In this video, we're going to be talking about how Ranboo and Wilbur teamed up to compete against Quackity in Las Nevadas. Now, the stream starts off with Wilbur in Phil's home. This is where he's been living for a good while, and they continue to talk about how Quackity is kind of unchecked and left alone to grow this massive empire named Las Nevadas. So Wilbur comes up with the idea that he wants to create something that competes against it, so that Quackity isn't raking in all the money on his own and just growing as big as he can do.
Phil, I'm a bit of a propagator of the idea that capitalism shouldn't be left unchecked. You know, there's the free market. Nah, it doesn't. Maybe never really that free. You know. So Phil, I came to you with one question. Do you think Quackity should be allowed to be left unchecked? Do you think he should be allowed to grow and to... Oh, you've answered already. I agree with you, Phil. I have a proposition for you. I'm glad you're on my side, and I'm glad you agree with me on this, Phil. Phil, I want to make a burger van. Phil,
After suggesting the idea of a burger van to Phil, Wilbur proceeds to say that he needs help with this idea because he can't do everything on his own, mainly because he doesn't have the resources or anything, seeing as he's just recently been resurrected. And this is where Phil suggests that Ranboo could help.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do, Phil. But you need to understand, Phil. I need help.
You know, I don't know much about making burgers and burger vans, but you know who does?
Who?
Ranboo. You could help out.
What the fuck does he know about burgers?
He's literally the richest, most knowledgeable person on the server.
You've called everyone. That's the second person you've called the richest on the server.
Now, Wilbur is very iffy about this idea to start off with, as he doesn't really trust Ranboo and he feels like there's something weird going on with Ranboo, but eventually Phil convinces him to go over to Ranboo's place and talk to him about this business opportunity. And once he goes over there, him and Ranboo agree to be friends.
Right, I'll be honest, Will. I'll be honest. Okay, he's a little bit lonely. It's not much going on out here.
Hi, Ranboo.
Ooh. Hello?
Hi, do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
Ranboo, I have a proposition for you.
What is that?
Ranboo, I'm gonna go on a whim here. Do you want to be friends?
Sure, yeah. I don't see why not. That's nice.
I've been a lot of things on this server. You know, president, terrorist,
Yeah.
dead.
That's one of them.
I feel like the next progression is chef. I decided I'm gonna be a chef. I'm gonna be a chef.
Okay.
For no other reason than I like cooking. And I thought if you wanted to, you could we could be business partners.
So now that Ranboo and Wilbur are partnered up and agree to work with each other, they then proceed to go towards Las Nevadas, where Wilbur has already set up a sort of area where he can build the burger van. And during getting all the resources to build this place and getting all the resources for the burgers, they have a few conversations, and one main one that I saw was one where Wilbur was saying he was being treated different by everybody on the server. And he believes the main reason for this is because he's not in jail, so people are kind of afraid with him. With Dream, he's locked up in a prison cell, so people are kind of fine with not accepting his apology. But because Wilbur is out in the open, everybody kind of wants to be on his good side just in case Wilbur turns rogue again and does something bad again.
Dream said sorry to Jack Manifold. Jack Manifold would ignore him. Do you know why? Because Dream's in prison and I'm not. He's had his comeuppance and I have not. My comeuppance was apparently not good enough for these people. They're just waiting. They're waiting for the next thing for me to slip up on them. Ranboo, I'm not gonna fucking slip up, Ranboo. I'm different. I'm not Dream. God, I wish I was.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I'd gotten that comeuppance. But Ranboo, I'm not Dream. I'm not gonna be Dream. And that's... I'm living in an eternal limbo again.
Eventually, they finally build the burger van, and they've got all the resources to start selling burgers, so it's time to stake out their competition. So they start to head over to Las Nevadas, where Quackity has set up a sort of restaurant/burger chain over there. And this is where things start to get a bit weird. Wilbur tells Ranboo to start smashing one of the windows with a rock, and Ranboo is very, iffy with this idea and doesn't want to go through with it, but is eventually convinced to doing so. And things start leading up to where Wilbur blows up a bit of the building.
So here's our competition, Ranboo. Remember our competition?
Okay.
With the signs?
Yeah.
Ranboo, I want you to smash the windows.
Smash the windows.
Take this.
Okay.
Hold it in your hand. Now break the windows.
Okay.
More. Do more.
Do a little bit more? Okay.
No, not a little bit. A lot more. A lot more.
A lot more? Just take a little bit. Ooh, you sure about that one?
Detonate that. It's only in the corner. Just to prove we're not fucking around, you know?
I mean, it's just in the corner, right? And then it'll drop all the blocks. We can like put that somewhere.
We'll just put it in a chest, Nick.
Oh, careful.
It's alright.
Oh, that was a little bit more than I thought.
After blowing up a corner of the building though, he puts all the blocks and everything that got destroyed into a chest and leaves 2 diamonds as like an extra sorry. So I guess Wilbur isn't all too bad still, but it does make you wonder why he's making Ranboo do this and putting Ranboo's name on signs and things saying that he blew up the place.
I love that guy. I love that guy.
Anyway, I think that was everything. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and drop a like on the video. Anyway, I'll see you next time.